Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Colorado Rockies. Interleague baseball next. Germán Márquez, a right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
A tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tapia is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
Batting second, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Previous history with Germán Márquez.
Not behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It's off the rocks and gone. It's a two-run homer for Travis Shaw as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks. That one.
Line toward the alley in left center. Pilar is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good.
Oh, and he misses it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. RYU is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard.
Right side, a dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Right here, love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Two on here with one man out. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. The next 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts.
Looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Hernandez. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on the show right after this. A 1-1. Weekly hit to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there.
First and second now, one man out. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. To second for one. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the one out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're on top 2-0.
And get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. A 1-1. This is pulled into right. Hernandez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 2-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The third baseman.
Stepping up now, Travis Shaw. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire.
Hit back up the middle. To second for one. Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Rockies nothing. Another try at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that.
Popped him up. Biggio is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exact.
On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're still down. It's 2-0.
After a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time. Up and in.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Arenado shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now, I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. That nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And that's the 1st out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Three and 2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt any.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Settling in now, 류현진은 RYU reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
That pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. RYU goes down for the 1st out in the 5th inning. Now, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up the left-handed hitter. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're up 2-0. On the ground to 3rd. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hernandez is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. RYU steps into his windup. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 2-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. Story brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired.
The count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Pilar is there, 2 gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So striding forward now, Charlie Blackman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat.
So 1-1 home. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That was
to him. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Daniel Murphy steps in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a ground ball for VR at shortstop. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. They're down 2-0. Chichi Gonzalez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Chichi Gonzalez.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red pitch. To get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. That misses for ball 1. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order.
Randall.
Stepping in for the Jays, Randall. As a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Looking up is Pilar. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
They were so close to getting out of this mess.
2 outs, 2 strikes, but then the grand slam gave him something he could handle, and he pays for it dearly.
Antonio Santos comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Antonio.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. But one more look here at the big blow in the inning for the Jays. A grand slam home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Rockies 1-2. Here it comes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's
into the box, Ryan McMahon. He grounds it sharply to third. And quickly, there are 2 away.
they're productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now that's popped up, and there's out number 1. Contact to keep this at-bat going. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. 1 down. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. 2 hits with 2 away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blackman is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wilmer Font will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long.
Third base coach, you know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And that's in there, base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 6-2 game. A.J. Cole enters here looking to get the final out before. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. The Jays are out in front, 6-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Doing the double switch.
Now pitching.
Garrett Hampson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching it.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one, and that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch.
He's got it. There's one. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the 1 out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Blue Jays held in check. They still lead it 6-3. Anthony Bass is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. The next 3-2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to
keep his hands back.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
It's always nice to keep.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, they weren't.
First offering on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good.
At that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Second and third, 2 away. Last strike now for Colorado. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-3 the final score today. Toronto put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. 류현진은 is the winning pitcher of record. Germán Márquez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.